What up? We up. What's up, y'all? No matter the time, boy, y'all be on it. What's up, y'all? They be on it in that chat, boy. What's up, Double D? What's up, Tiger? What's up, Natalie? What's up, Tamara Smith? It's the early birds. What's up, Juicy Peach? What's up? The early birds is up. Getting to it. Y'all know what's up. What's up, Sassy? I see you up in here. What's up, Jamila? Yeah, y'all, they ain't think I was gonna be on early, man. Y'all know if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. 9 times out of 10. Anyway, man, y'all here already, man. Shout out to the replay gang, man. Look, as the days go by, more and more people gonna be replay gang, man. I already know what's up. Anyway, y'all, let's get into it, man. We chilling today, man. Hopefully everybody doing good, man. Hopefully everybody feeling good. Y'all know it's getting dark out here. For some reason, yesterday was just one of them days, man. I don't know what it was. It was just something. I don't know. I found myself kind of pissed off yesterday. People was rubbing me the wrong way yesterday. Anyway, y'all know how that goes. We always gonna have bad days. But we back again, episode 560. So what's the word, y'all? The word is rap game over. That's what. That's what. Everything over. Grand closing. But now we're gonna talk about BIRDMAN, Joe Budden, Charlamagne the God, Drake. But it's a few points within this story got a couple points in it. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna take a look at some things. Because it was something Joe Budden said, and I kind of had to agree with him on what he said. But I also agree with BIRDMAN. You know what I'm saying? So hey, it is what it is. I don't have I have nothing to lose and none of this. I'm always gonna call it how I see it. So anyway, y'all, let's get into it. Shout out to the replay gang, man. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody that found this channel. And shout out to y'all for getting up early, tapping in, because I know y'all rock with me like that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say now, y'all, I'm drawing the line. I'm only concerned with people that rock with me real. You know what I'm saying? The real way. Other than that, man, everybody else getting left in the dust. I'll talk about that later. Let's go. BIRDMAN orders Joe Budden and Charlamagne the God to put some respect on Drake's name. And y'all know BIRDMAN is a master of telling them, put some respect on my name. Anyway, I'm going to get into BIRDMAN, and I'm going to tell y'all why they stay hating on BIRDMAN. But I already told y'all a little bit before. The tension between Drake and Joe Budden Saturday, after the two verbally sparred on social media, Drake was evidently bothered by Budden's recent comments about the OVO Sound Founder's 8th album. For people that don't know, Drake just dropped the album not a couple weeks ago. He been on tour crazy. But the thing is, y'all know Drake, he don't like when people speak on his stuff in a negative light. He don't like that. So we know every time he drop an album, Charlamagne and Joe Budden, they're going to critique his album. That's something they always did. And that's why they kind of always had beef, and Drake had beef with them. Because I think when he got good music or whatever, they don't big it up. But whenever he put out some trash, they diss it. But like I told y'all before, in my opinion, it's not about what type of, they're putting out different music. So everything they put out is not going to be really like, you know what I'm saying, y'all? That's part of, when I was talking about the game is over, I was talking about many different levels from the sound. You already know this. And that's another thing I'm going to let be known today, y'all. A lot of topics I'm done with, meaning I done spoke on it, I done proved it, and I done killed it. So a lot of topics, they're going to be drifting away. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to be beating dead horses around here. That's why I said I'm only focusing on the real that's really tuned in. And those are the people who I'm going to put on for. But far as everything else is already set already. And anybody that didn't believe, they're going to see it for themselves. So that's my point. This rap shit over with. So look, the point is with this. Every time Drake drop an album, they got something to say. But they got a point. Because what's going on is this, y'all, in my opinion. Charlamagne and Joe Budden know the rap game is over. They know this. But keep in mind, don't never forget who they work for. Who was on the Breakfast Club about 2 weeks ago? I think it was Diddy. So you should already know. Joe Budden, where is he from? He's from the Def Jam umbrella. Russell Simmons, Jay-Z. So my point is, these are also the two clowns that control media. When I told you that Jay-Z and Diddy and Beyonce and certain individuals control media, these are some of the characters who work for them. Meaning, they're not going to never say nothing bad about them. And anything that comes out about them, they're never going to speak on it or report it. And that's kind of why they're against Drake. Because what I told y'all before, Drake is the BIRDMAN did not have to go through the things Diddy and Jay-Z went through to get rich. And you got to know Drake is from that umbrella. So that's why they always going to hate on them, because they ain't have to suck a lot of cock in them New York City buildings. All right? Called record labels. They ain't have to do that. That's why they mad. When Cash Money got that deal, when they came to New York City for that deal, they got 30 million. And that was back in 99 or some shit. When Juvenile dropped that album, High and all of that, they recouped that money off that one album. That's what made them millionaires. And that's why they don't like BIRDMAN, because he got rich super fast and passed all of them without having to suck off the white man. That's why they never liked BIRDMAN. And you know one thing about BIRDMAN. What's one thing you should know about BIRDMAN? You ain't never seen BIRDMAN kiss Diddy ass or Jay-Z ass. Now, if I'm wrong, you correct me. But let's move on and get back to this. Because BIRDMAN, he checked Joe Budden and CHARLAMAGNE, basically letting them know, watch your mouth. So anyway, the tension between Drake and Joe Budden been popping off. But, you know, since Joe Budden critiqued his album, and the album is called For All the Dogs. So Drake didn't like that, so he had something to say. In a lengthy Instagram comment, Drake basically called Budden a failure. Joe Budden, he called Joe Budden a failure. We'll get back to that, because Joe Budden, you was a rapper, and you really did love rap. And you another one that made it off mixtapes. I'm going to say it again. When you go back in time, I'm going to say from like, let's say 2007, but really before then. From 2007 to I say about 2016, a lot of brothers was making mixtapes. Joe Budden, you one of them. Yeah, I forget when people was pushing mixtapes like albums. Those wasn't albums, meaning they was doing mixtapes to stay relevant. People like Joe Budden, he really did fall off. He fell off from a major label. He didn't get back on the Complex, that TV show. And a couple other things he did. He started a podcast after he used to walk out on podcasts. I know his whole history, man. I was on podcasts from Combat Jack, man. I was listening to podcasts since 2010. Combat Jack, they all stole his shit, all of them. Nori, all of them. I remember Nori was mad at Combat Jack. He was mad because Combat Jack jerked him and was successful with a podcast. All of them watch podcasts. All of them watch Combat Jack. Combat Jack, all of them. Joe Budden's all of them. And you'll see, when Combat Jack died, everybody started popping up with podcasts. That's a fact. All right, now let's get to it. Because look, of course, BIRDMAN is Team Drake all day. Mind you, Joe Budden, CHARLAMAGNE, using Drake's name for clout because they don't got nothing to talk about. The game is dead. Drake is the only rapper that is active, mainly. He's the only top rapper that's really active. He's still touring. You get what I'm saying? Songs on the radio. He's still moving around. They know that. The thing is, why they hating on him is because what? You should already know. He's from Canada, that's why. Remember I told y'all the last American successful rapper is Lil Baby? Drake is still successful, but he's from Canada. So he's really a Canadian coming to America, getting American money. Then he go back to Canada and make Canada money. That was the whole science of him bringing out 21 Savage on the stage, and they sung the Canadian national anthem. Canada money, man. But Drake is getting American money too, because he's the top artist. Not because he's the most talented and the most consistent. That's it. Anyway, it ain't about how people feel no more, because it ain't about how I feel about none of this stuff. I don't have no feelings about none of this. So look, as you see, BIRDMAN is Team Drake all day. Taking to his Instagram stories, the Cash Money Records founder defended Drake, telling Buttons, calm down, brother. You're not built for this real gangster shit. He told him straight up. Birdman told Joe Budden, you ain't built for this gangster shit, so I suggest you start running your mouth about Drake. That's what Birdman said. He got a point. Joe Budden is not built for that. We seen Joe Budden run his mouth and about to get beat up by Wu-Tang. That man ran out that room when he was running his mouth about Raekwon and them, and Raekwon sent them goons at Joe Budden, and Joe Budden ran out that room and they swung on his ass. It's on YouTube right now. It's still on YouTube. Matter of fact, I think one of Raekwon homies punched Joe Budden in the face. Joe Budden is a punk. And he's a woman beater too. Yeah, he got the energy for women, but for men, he a punk. He a sucker. And he from that Def Jam umbrella. All you got to know is everybody from that Def Jam umbrella is a sucker. All of them. Just about all of them. Most of them. Just about all of them. Anybody from that Def Jam umbrella. Remember I said that. So you got to pay attention to LL Cool J. You just pay attention to all of them. Only one from that Def Jam umbrella I'm going to respect is Redman and Method Man. That's about it. I think that's about it. Other than that, mostly all of them was clowns on Def Jam. Straight up. They was meat suckers. All right. They were just meat suckers to get a deal, and they was happy they was on. And all of them in their mind thought they was going to be Russell Simmons one day. See that? Let me show you their father, man. I ain't got to show you their father. I just want to show you how all of them thought in their mind they were Russell Simmons. You see what I'm saying? You see how Joe Budden dressed now like a weirdo? See? Because they let his bum ass in the lodge. All he want to do is play with his hands and talk shit all day. When the whole time he already told you out his old mouth, that nigga was a junkie. When he was signed to Def Jam, he was a failure. Yes, he was. So Drake is right about that. When you was on Def Jam, you was a failure. That's that simple. All right? You was on the same team as Fabulous and everybody else. We already know the story. You was a failure, Joe. It is what it is. You know what sustained you too, Joe? I'm going to tell you what sustained you, Joe. Mixtapes and loving hip-hop. It was not your rap bars. It was not your songs. It was loving hip-hop that kept you relevant. The 20 teens, a lot of people stay relevant through reality TV. You act like you forgot when the 20 teens, when everybody was crying, the rappers was crying because they couldn't get no money, and they was mad. The drill rappers took over, or the mumble rappers. Remember they was fucking mad? What they do? All of them started going to reality TV to get a check. Joe Budden is one of them. That's it. So Joe Budden is using his platform to clout chase Drake. That's all he doing. All right, we'll get back to that. Now look, y'all know Drake touring right now getting money. What's my point? Drake is touring getting money while these guys are sitting on their ass talking. But he really wants to be a rapper. So let's think. Let's use our brain. If you always, this is my point, Joe. Joe, when you was younger, you ain't never in your life woke up and said, you know what? One day I want to be a podcaster. One day I want to be an interviewer. You didn't say that, nigga. You said, I want to be a rapper. You wanted to be a rapper. So if you're not rapping and you never really made it successful as a rapper, you are a failure. Your only one hit song is Pump It Up, and that is 20 years ago. You are a failure, bro. Now, you're not a failure in the new media game, but also Rory and Mal left you alone too, because you was hating on them, and you are a failure, and you was hating on them young boys, because you have nothing to do but hate, Joe. You have nothing. That's it. It's always going to be the recovering addicts. It's always, I knew this from the street. I always knew this from the street. Anybody from the street, y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't you ever seen how when a crackhead clean their life up? It's always when a crackhead clean their life up, they think they the shit. You ain't never seen that? I did. You ain't never seen a crackhead stop smoking and get their life together? They be the main motherfuckers. You can't tell them shit. They think they the shit after that. I look at Joe Budden like that. A dude that was a junkie and got his life together. He finally getting money and he clean and he know he consistent with it. He feel himself now. But really, he's nobody. All right? You're nobody, Joe. So my point is, you hating on Drake, but to hate on a man, you got to do better than that man. To check a man, that's my point. To check a man, you got to at least be on your shit. All right? Because everybody know every time Drake roll his album out, y'all clout chasing that man. So Birdman said enough of that shit. He also addressed Charlamagne the God, who been beefing with Drake for weeks, leading up to the album release, saying, I think you mean good. I respect you, even though we had our differences. Talking to Charlamagne. He's talking to Charlamagne. Even though we had our differences, but he sent the @ sign at him. He ain't go hard on Charlamagne because since that Breakfast Club, they squashed it, but he still added him to let him know, calm down with that diss and Drake shit. So as you see, like he said, I think you mean good and I respect you, even though we had our difference, but I respect you. So he checked Charlamagne, but he ain't disrespect him. He just letting him know, like, yo, I don't want to have to go there with you. But with Joe Budden, he like basically Joe Budden, you can get this smoke. Like you ain't built for that gangster shit. So Joe Budden, you need to shut up. That's what Birdman said for him. All right. And they act like Birdman and certain people ain't got bags and money to put on them. But we neither here nor there, man. But the point is, I want to get into what Joe Budden said. What's up, y'all? Let me holler at y'all real quick. What's up, Sassy? What's up? Make sure y'all up in here. I know you're gonna be biased. I know, Sassy. I know. But I bet you ain't gonna tell me 5 songs that you really like that. And if you do, I bet you they 10 years old. What's up, J.E.? What's up, Hunter Rizzo? What's up, y'all? I see y'all early, man. The early birds up in here, man. Getting to the money. Getting ready. Look, but this what Joe Budden had to say, and I agree with him on this because this goes exactly with what I've been talking about. Now look, this is what Joe Budden said about Drake. He said he is rapping for the children. He said, yo, dog, I had to look up how old this N was. Talking about Drake. When I was finished listening to the album, he said, you are 36. Your birthday is in 20 days. I Googled that too. You're going to be 37 years old. Get the F away. Look, now what Joe Budden is pushing, he basically saying, Drake, you about to be 37. Why you still rapping to little kids? Why you still making kid music? Didn't I say that about Nicki Minaj? Told you, anybody that know rap for real, anybody that know the industry can see that shit clear as day what they doing. Because see, it's this thing now, they don't want to get old. They don't want to fall off. So you got to cater to the young people, man. Now you see why when Sexy Red started getting hot, Drake pulled up on her, kissed her. They know how to go viral. Drake is a media. People keep forgetting Drake was an actor. But it's not the fact he was an actor. He knows the industry. He knows the game. He knows promotion. He knows marketing. He knows how to stay relevant. He knows how to get attention. Get it? He knows how to monetize everything. That's the upper hand Drake had over everybody in the game. He already knew the game. And we already know his background. We're not even going to get into who he really is. His mom, his dad. We're not even going to get into that. We're just going to get into how he knew the game of business, media, entertainment. Get it? So Drake outwitted and outsmarted everybody. That's about it. Most people in America be happy to get a deal and they get lazy and they want fame. Same thing with YouTubers. they get a little money, they want fame, and then they get lazy. Now you see why a lot of people you subscribe to fucking lazy as hell? Did you see how since membership came out, your favorite content creators got lazy as fuck? Did you see that? Because that's what niggas do. Get famous, get a little clout, get a couple dollars, and get lazy. That's what niggas do. That's what they do. You feel me? That's what they do. So anyway, Birdman told him, man, put some respect on that man's name. But does he have a point? Does Joe Budden have a point that Drake and other artists like Nicki Minaj are 40 and about to be 40 making money and making music for little kids? So we got to look at it. The number one rap consumers, they 16, 15, 13. That's just being real, 18. And this is what I was talking about, why everything is mixed up. Because now, let's think about it. Grown-ups like the same as that music as kids. This whole genre, this whole mixing pot of grown-ups and kids is all as one. I said it last week. I asked a question. If a person that is 43 years old and a person on the internet that is 19 is beefing, they beefing on the internet going back and forth, how you gonna know which one is the oldest? When like I said yesterday, when you got mothers and daughters taking pictures together in the same picture, same pose, who knows who's the oldest? The point is, man, everything is mixed together, man. And that's why we in that time of Babylon. Anything goes, old, young. You also got to understand, y'all. Never forget. We at the time of pedophilia. Pedophilia is at an all-time high in America right now, in the world. Pedophilia is, I'm telling y'all, man, pedophilia is so high right now. And kids getting snatched. So I understand why a lot of grown-ups are catering to kids, man. I understand why grown-ups are catering to kids in music. Because it's part of the formula. So when Joe Budden said that Drake is rapping to kids, I get it. I know what he's talking about. because they're targeting them. It's not like they're making music and the kids are catching on to it. Like, you know, when we was young, people just made music and we gravitated to it, but they wasn't specifically targeting that. You get what I'm saying? So that's the game now. But Birdman know the truth. He know that they clout chasing off Drake and they just mad. We already know the truth. Joe Budden, you getting tired of doing that podcast shit. I know you are, bro. A lot of y'all content drying the fuck up. You know why? It's only with so much old hip-hop you're going to talk about. Number two, it's no new rap music coming out. So your shit drying up. Like I told y'all, a lot of people's shit going to dry up. That's based on rap dollars. If the rappers are not rapping, if it is no rap parties, if there's no rap fights, no rap shootouts, no rap killings, no strip club money throwing, it's nothing to fucking talk about. That's why your shit drying up, Joe. Drake is the only one big and active, so that's the only person y'all got to talk about. Because guess what, Joe? You do not have the balls to talk about Diddy. You are tied in with Diddy. Diddy is the hottest thing smoking, media-wise, but y'all ain't going to talk about Diddy because y'all don't want to help put that nail in that coffin. And y'all know I've been popping off part of that campaign. I ain't the first, but I'm part of it. You dig? I'm doing my part. But, Joe, you ain't going to never say nothing about Diddy. That's what make you lame. What make all y'all corny is because y'all got a mic, but you pick and choose what you say out your mouth because you control. And you only a worker in a doja because bosses say what they want to say out their mouth. And Joe, you're not going to do that. You play the political game. And you also one that got woman beater charges, but you ain't never go to jail neither. You're a fraud, Joe. That's it. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep it real. That's my point, y'all. I ain't got no race or none of this shit. You know why? Because I'm a grown fucking man. I don't give a fuck about none of them. And I ain't hating on them neither. Just telling y'all the truth, man. This shit over with. I love it. Drake reacts to Joe Budden for All the Dogs album. The criticism. So Drake, you know, he's sensitive. He be in his feelings. And he don't like when people be talking about his stuff. So he barked back at him. But anyway, this has been a 10-year feud. You remember last couple weeks ago when Drake had to get at Charlamagne, he like, basically, you infatuated with me. But it's all about the music. A complete timeline of Drake and Charlamagne the God's 10-year feud. What's my point? I'm showing you another point of how fast 10 years flew. 10 years flew. They've been beefing for 10 years. We've been talking about different things that showed us how fast 10 years have gone. And that is why a lot of shit is going down the gutter now. Drake and Charlamagne's decade-long feud made headlines again last September. Here's a full timeline of the two friendships turned beef over years. Now, we ain't got to get in all of that. But the thing is, I wanted you to see that they've been beefing for 10 years. But it's really not them beefing. It be Charlamagne reaching. Because everybody know Drake is going to bring traffic. Just like if you watch sports TV, they're always going to talk about LeBron James. He brings traffic. Two topics in sports they're always going to talk about. The Cowboys and LeBron James. They're always going to make money, always going to get viewership. Well, they know the same thing with Drake. Hey, when you don't got shit going on, just talk about Drake. That's what they do. It's nothing to it. And another thing I said, I told you hip-hop was dead, right? Rap is dead. I'm talking about American rap. Drake from Canada. That's what people keep forgetting. So also don't forget and don't be mad that America made Drake rich. America made Drake the biggest rapper. That's it. So it is what it is. Anyway, Drake and Charlamagne the Gods off-kilter relationship has had its ups and downs over the years. Their long-standing feud has regularly caught social media's attention, with Charlamagne antics towards the rapper, often leaving him with no choice but to respond. Charlamagne admitted that the two have a love-hate relationship. What the hell are you talking about, Charlamagne? It is what it is, man. Told you, he doing the same exact shit Meek Mill do. Do you see a pattern? Do you see a pattern? Meek Mill, Charlamagne. Thirsty for Drake's company. Thirsty for Drake's friendship. But for what? Told y'all, man. A lot of these dudes, nasty behavior, man. But anyway, we done with all of that. But anyway, like I said, man, Baby told him stop playing with his name. But the main thing he told Joe Budden is that you do not want to get on no gangster shit. You're not built like that. But I will say Joe Budden does have a point. Drake is targeting the younger audience because I understand that Drake, he know that's the only way he gonna make money. It all falls off that rap stuff in America. But on a pop scale, that's a whole nother topic. And just to let y'all know, I'm gonna be putting a fucking nail in the coffin for real. See, this is my fucking proof. This is the last proof. I mean, the last thing I'm gonna show y'all when I kill the whole shit. Cause 3 6 Mafia producer Juicy J and told the truth about the rap game, and I'm gonna fucking prove everything I said. When I finish this video right here, this video you see, I'm done with all this shit. I'm done with telling y'all rap is dead, hip hop. Oh wait, I done showed that. I'm done with telling you about how everybody gonna fucking die. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more shit after today. Meaning the people that know, you already fucking know. See that? But I wasn't gonna come on this internet and play and watch a lot of my people perish without me saying nothing. The shit was eating up my conscience. I got that shit off my conscience. I had an epiphany. And something told me, you know what? You did your part already. Plus, people don't care anyway. Plus, do you remember the flood that happened and wiped everybody out before? That's what's going to happen right now. Only difference is it's going to be a financial flood. It's going to be a financial flood, and a lot of people are going to drown. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. So y'all already know around here, but I'm letting y'all know. Only thing I'm going to be doing on important topics like that, I'm going to be giving updates, but I'm not pushing nothing no more because I done pushed it already. And I got my analytics. I did my own analytics. You know what my analytics is? Most people are full of shit. That's it. That's it. That's it. So let's get back to the story, man. Let's get back to the shenanigans, man. Let's go. Construction workers allegedly found in El Chapo stash house loaded with money. Hey, y'all, you know I brought this up because remember the other day I was joking? And remember the Mayor Eric Adams of New York City said he was going to South America? What if he was going to El Chapo house? Now, you know, I joked and said Pablo Escobar. I said he probably going, but I was supposed to say El Chapo. What if the mayor was going down here to see what's going on with El Chapo house? He did say he was going to South America, didn't he, y'all? Now, look what happened in South America. Construction workers down there breaking into El Chapo stash house. Money all in the closets and in the ground and all of that. So anyway, y'all. Also, the narrative we've been paying attention to is what? Houston, Texas church bishop, you know what he did, the R word, to his own female family member for 10 years. See that? All of the demons are hiding in the church. All of the devils are in the church. And a few good people that's left. Good people, get out them dirty churches. Because all the dirt bags are in the churches now. They've been in the church. A lot of them ain't redeemed souls. Those are people just perpetrating a fraud. Like he probably was a dude that been a rapist, but all he did was grow a beard and go to church and get a better suit. That's all he did, man. Nothing. All right. This is part of what I'm saying. This is part of what I'm saying, y'all. Man, certain people need to be wiped out. So I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. This dude out here touching on kids, like I say, man, everybody gonna get their issue, man. Look what else going on, y'all. A shelter worker got scammed. Families with promises of an apartment. So now, guess what? The migrants are getting scammed. But I think I said on this channel, I said, look, we really supposed to get paid off these migrants. I know ways to get paid. I'm going to give y'all one tip, man, because I ain't no fucking hater. If you're trying to get paid, you need money. I don't care if you stay at home. I don't care what you are, right? I don't care what you got going on. A lot of that used stuff you got, start selling it. A lot of used stuff you got, start selling it on those sites where you can sell clothes and used shit because the migrants going to buy the shit. All right? Remember I told you that. Because they are the bag. That's what I told you. It's our turn to get paid. So I wanted people to be aware of the migrants so you know what's going on. Not to hate on the migrants. I don't have no hate on them. But I wanted you to be aware of there's some shit going to go down that's going to affect you and you, your family, for the rest of your life. It's going to affect everybody for the rest of their life. So I just wanted people to be on point with what's going on. So now that you know what's going on, it's up to what you're going to do. That's all I'm going to tell you. But I'm going to watch. I got a front row seat. I'm going to watch this fucking downfall because I'm already watching it in real life. Around a dozen immigrant families desperate to move out of Staten Island shelter said they were scammed out of thousands of dollars by an employee of the shelter who promised them leasing and furniture in newly renovated apartments. See that? I said make money off them legit. I ain't say scam, but I said, damn, I should have thought of this shit right here. Matter of fact, I might do a couple listings on the internet today. and try to book a couple of them. Why not? Why not? I might just take a picture of I might just post us some pictures of furniture that I ain't even got. Fuck it. Everybody else getting over. The employee was fired after serious allegations and evidence of dishonest and fraudulent activities. So as you see, the shelter worker was selling dreams to the people in the shelter and told the migrants, look, give me a couple dollars, I'll find you a crib. Give me the deposit, give me the first month, and I'll find you a crib. I got you furniture and everything, don't worry about it. And they got the money for the migrants, and they stupid ass should have quit, but they got caught. So now they done lost their job over a migrant, and now they homeless. So now the migrant gonna be in a new crib, and the person that tried to scam them, they gonna be homeless. See that shit? But that's why you gotta know what you're getting into. Because if you're gonna scam, you gotta scam. What up, Talib? What's up, bro? Hunter Rizzo, what's up? Let me check on the chat, man. What's up, y'all? MTF gang. Yeah, y'all, we supposed to be booking migrants left and right. Selling them broke everything. Broke TVs, all that shit. How you gonna plug it up? I got this PlayStation and a TV. Give me 300 real quick. Whole time, man, I got that TV from the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation was already broke. Man, telling y'all, man, if I had to get bread, that's what I'd be doing. I told y'all, man. Instincts, man. Street instincts. I'm always getting money. If I had to get that, if I had to get rock bottom, I'll get rock bottom, but I ain't gonna do it to my own people. That's the thing. See, hey, look, anybody get it. Some of y'all, you only gonna pick African Americans. No. Anybody get it. And I'm talking about other people. So let's go. Y'all know I'm just joking, man. Check it out. But like they say, hold up, let me get back to this part right here. The employee was fired after serious allegations and evidence of dishonest and fraudulent activities. I'm telling you, man, a lot of people dealing with that the last day. A lot of people dealing with fraudulent activities. Yo, that's why I'm telling y'all, man. This last shit that's about to go down, it ain't just the election. It is the real versus the fake, the have against the have-nots, all right? A lot of people are going to get brought up on charges for fraudulent activities. That's what the fuck about to happen, all right? You already seeing this shit, but you don't believe what you're seeing. A lot of people are about to get brought up on charges. Diddy one of them, but a lot of people, all of y'all who've been perpetrating these frauds, living these fake-ass lives, you're going to be charged with fraudulent activities. That's it. And I'm going to get into something, too. Another thing I'm going to stop doing, I'm going to be real, y'all, because it's time to close it on that. I'm going to let the lames be lames. I'm going to let the nerds be nerds. Because I had to understand something, man. I can't keep shitting on the internet and cell phones. Man, that's what the nerds and lames love, man. You feel me? I had to understand. I said, man, you can't keep knocking lames and nerds for never having no life. If they want to live through their phone, let them live. And I thought if I said, man, that's true, man, I just leave them alone, man. It ain't my fault because a lot of people live their life and ball till they fall, and a lot of people are lit and relevant. But then I had to think, I said, man, it is a lot of people, man, that were lames. It was dudes in school, couldn't get no girl. It was girls in school that got joked on, could never get a boyfriend. I started thinking about basic shit. I said, man, you know what, man? I get it. The person that was a lame in school and got joked on, now that they got this thing called the internet, they lit now. They love it. I get it, man. So this is what I want to say, man. I'm not going to piss on nobody Cheerios no more, man. If you want to be a clown on the internet, I mean, if you like to live your life through the internet, man, have fun, man. Don't listen to me. I mean that. So anyway, let's get back to this shit. Episode 560, man. I'm on some BS today. All right, now let's get back down to this. Look, we got another dude head we got to knock off. Now check this out. Another fraud. Napoleon. I know a lot of y'all looking at like, who the hell is this? Oh my God. Napoleon is one of the outlaws that was down with Tupac. Napoleon is also another person getting paid off Tupac while he dead. He is another one that uses Tupac name very loosely. And don't forget, Napoleon was the one that was in New Jersey when Gaddafi got killed. And I'm going to say it to this day, and I don't give a who feel a certain way. Napoleon, I feel like you lined up Gaddafi. A lot of people feel that way because Gaddafi was the only one that said he saw the killer. He the only one in the car that said he saw the killer. And magically, Gaddafi got killed in New Jersey a little while after Tupac died. And they said that the person that killed him was your peoples, allegedly, or it was allegedly a stage fake beef. Allegedly, Napoleon. Did you stage a fake beef so that Gaddafi could die? And the last witness in Tupac case will be dead? Because Gaddafi said he saw that man's face. He said he saw it. But you still running around getting paid. Telling lies, nigga. Telling lies. I know the truth. Meaning, I know a perspective of it. What's up with Lil Rah Rah? Anyway, look what Napoleon said, y'all. Outlaws rapper Napoleon says Tupac wouldn't want Keefe D in jail. Mother, how the hell would you know? How the hell you know what Tupac want? Now, do you see the pattern of Biggie loved ones or so-called? No. Do you see what Biggie fake friends say and Tupac fake friends say? Mind you, he's another dusty New Jersey dude. Pardon me, y'all. Pardon me, sassy. But the Outlaws was dirty when Tupac went and got him. And he put money in their pocket and made them stars. But you will see that none of them banged out for Pac. None of them banged on his ops. You ain't hear them say nothing about Snoop Dogg. You didn't hear them say nothing about Diddy because they chumps. And all they wanted to do was make money off Pac name. Don't forget that. So this book he wrote 2019. Another thing, y'all, guess what? This book came out the same year as Keefe D book. You see how two people involved with Tupac dropping books at the same time? This man said out his own mouth. This is what I've been talking about. This the fake shit been going on for years. People speaking on the fucking dead. People speaking for the dead, like what they would have said or did. This is what he said. Tupac wouldn't want Keefe D in jail. Nigga, how you know? How you know? But see, you gonna say that because it sound good. And plus, I know you've been paid off a long time ago. And I'm gonna ask you one last time, because in my opinion, you're a fake Muslim. Like a lot of you dudes. See, you want to dress up when it's convenient, but you ain't really about that. And I ain't feel like showing no other pictures to show how much of a fraud you are. But anyway, look. This man was with Gaddafi, the witness in the Tupac murder. Gaddafi ended up dead in New Jersey. Did they put the pressure on you, Napoleon? Because you was the youngest one at that time. Did they put the pressure on you to tell where Gaddafi was at and to get rid of him? Was that your job to make sure he got dealt with in Jersey? Because it's mighty funny to me, nigga. And I also do know, after all the smoke cleared, you were still getting rewards. So, like I say, man, a lot of you dudes still using Tupac name, y'all all gonna suffer. Because you would have been broke a long time ago, too. Remember, Tupac and Biggie name equals money now. Don't ever forget that. Money. When you hear that name, the first thing you do is look to see who getting paid. That's all you got to do. And you'll see every time. Even the actor, even the director that Tupac punched in the face put out a documentary and got paid off Tupac and his death. Everybody get paid off Pac. But anyway, Napoleon says that Tupac, he wouldn't want Keefe D in jail. So what would he want him dead? What? So let's ask a question. And I asked a question before. I said it. I said if Keefe D admitted that he was the killer over 10 years ago, you bitch ass nigga, why the fuck you ain't do nothing? Why you ain't do shit? Why you ain't never say nothing? That's my point, y'all. He been talking for 10 years. Napoleon has been on Art of Dialogue. He has dropped books. He has done a whole lot of stuff. You did not hear him say nothing about Keefe D. I'm starting to think you and Keefe D work for the same people. So miss me with that shit. Let's move on. Young Miami. Check this out, y'all. Young Miami shows off her latest gift from Diddy. Here we go with this shit. Did Diddy get that watch free from a jeweler and just gave it to her? You see how he think he gonna just keep making trending topics by giving Young Miami stuff? The point is, man, Young Miami, tell that fool to buy you some real estate, man. Tell him you ain't screw that watch. You see how Diddy still trying to pacify people with his nonsense? Diddy on his way down, y'all. I said it. That's my opinion. All right, that's my opinion. He on his way down, and I like wishing bad on people. That's what I do. Let me show you something else I already told y'all. Jada Pinkett admits to using supernatural forces and Santeria on herself and her family. Now you see why she's folding. All of them gonna crumble. What am I showing you? Did I not show y'all that they were witches? Did I not tell you that Jada was a witch? Didn't I also tell you that Jada Pinkett only been using Tupac name to get paid for years? Didn't I tell you that Jada Pinkett know for a fact when she start hitting rock bottom, all she got to do is come up with another Tupac story and she gonna get paid again. Yeah, she already know that. She another one been getting paid on Tupac name forever. So I got another question to ask. If Keefe D said in a book that he wrote in 2019, if he said it and it was viral 10 years ago, that he had something to do with Tupac death, why Jada Pinkett ain't never say shit? Why she ain't never say nothing, y'all? Told you she a fucking witch. Told you all them chicks is fucking witches. People think I just be making shit up. Out her own mouth, she deal with supernatural forces and Santeria. What else I told you? I said y'all worship celebrities, but these celebrities, they on their shit every day. They study their witchcraft. They on their shit every day. They are super spiritual because they understand that's the way to lock you up and keep your brain locked in. They understand that. They understand how you get money off dummies. You use magic on them. That's how you get rich. Told y'all, man. But my point is, everything I be saying is starting to come out and show and prove to y'all. It ain't about what I say. I'm just telling you. And I got to keep pushing this shit. You know why? Because people don't believe shit. And another thing is, y'all, people been lied to so much. I got to keep stressing the truth. That's really it. But I told you, man, she's a witch. And they're in an open relationship. And that was letting you know they're with the shits. They're with orgies. They're with all of that. That's why I was telling you that whole shit with August Alsina was a publicity stunt because they both ran a train on him. He was a boy toy to spruce up their marriage. But see, regular human beings that got to struggle to pay bills and struggle in relationships, our mind don't fathom rich people's mind. And that's where we fuck up at. You can't think like a person that's rich. They think different. Plus, they deal with witchcraft. They think different. You get it? So you got to know, man. And I also told you one thing, that what? All of them are showing their allegiance to Satan. They all been doing it. Why you think Beyonce was on that pale horse? That's what I keep telling y'all, man. Now let's get back to this, y'all. Look. Back to the narrative of what? Dummies. So let's check this out. Chrisean Rock sets tongues wagging with lusty FaceTime call with Mystery Man. So Chrisean Rock made a call, a FaceTime with a man. And that was enough to cover the story. I want y'all to see how people keep covering these fucking idiots to keep the shit going. We all know Chrisean has no talent. We all know she's convicted for being a crackhead, or should I say arrested. We already know she's a junkie, allegedly. We already know she has no fucking talent. But why does media always cover this girl? And they cover her more than any other rap female. They cover her more than Ice Spice. Am I lying? Do they not cover her more than Lotto? Do they not cover her more than Cardi B? Do they not cover her more than Sexy Red? The question is why? Y'all get it? As long as we keep making these black women look like goddamn idiots, man, keep Chrisean going. We loving it. We loving this shit. Keep her going. Anyway, like I said, rap game over. I'm putting fucking nails in coffin with this right here. Because Juicy J, he co-signed some shit. Matter of fact, he told the truth. It's going down. Juicy J is calling for a meeting. And I got numbers. I'm gonna prove some shit that is over, and I ain't talking about that shit no more on that level. Get it? And this was also my proof, and I kept telling y'all. Now you see why they going into the White House? Now you see why they trying to get politics? Because they're not getting no fucking money. And they know there's no future money involved for them. They already know this. Do you think Quavo would have jeopardized his street credibility if he knew that his name was gold in a rap game? Do you think he would have done this? No. Another thing, stop texting first and see how many dead plants you've been watering. This ain't about texting. This is about watering dead plants. That's what I like. I saw this. I said, you know what? I'm about to stop watering dead plants. Remember, I told you I had an epiphany yesterday, and I said, you know what? People just want to be entertained. That's cool. But the point is, a dead plant gonna be a dead plant. Some people are already destroyed, meaning they're already destroyed. They already don't believe in themselves. They already got low self-esteem issues. They already don't believe in shit. In the brain, mashed potatoes. So when I looked at that part about watering dead plants, it hit me. It hit something. It said, you know what, man, stop worrying about people, man. Let people be what they be and do what they do. And what I mean by that is, man, I already did my job. I did my job already. So I'm gonna be more fun now. I'm gonna be into more jokes and shit. You feel me? I'm gonna still talk that real talk. Y'all know that, right? But at the end of the day, it's time to watch failure now. So I'm gonna watch a lot of failure. I'm gonna watch people fall. A few I might kick them while they down, but I'm gonna love this shit. So everybody grab a front row seat and watch failure and watch dead plants. Just watch. Because remember, it's harvest season, right? So that which is real is gonna sprout, and that which is dead shall fall or get thrown in a bucket. So just watch. Just watch. Back to the get down. Ain't nothing changed. Not giving up. What happened to Shanquella, y'all? What happened to the Shanquella investigators? What happened? Do you see how a person could die, be a hot topic, then they just forget about it? The point is, y'all, it was something I said back then. I said, man, this was a message. Not giving up. Shanquella Robinson's family urges White House officials to push forward with extradition process of American suspect. I said, no. This was a warning trying to tell people of color, don't bring your ass over here. Stay your ass where you at. I said it when this happened. I said it when that girl and them people got kidnapped over there. I've been pushing the narrative of what? You're not wanted certain places no more. You're not wanted. Also, they knew, the government of America knew that a lot of Americans was going to try to run to Mexico, run to south of the border to get drugs, to get their body done. They already knew all this shit. So they said, you know what? Shut that shit down. And if y'all go there, y'all get dealt with. We ain't going to help y'all ass. Because we know you niggas going to try to run down there. Think you smart. So while the migrants was coming through Mexico borders to America, Americans was going through the borders down south. And that's part of how she got caught up. Meaning it was part of that agenda. When you started seeing whole cruise ships get docked, they were saying, oh, the cruise ship, people getting sick. It was a narrative going on. It was really trying to tell Americans, you better not go overseas. I got the message. That's why you'll see they did not find Shanquella yet, and nobody is caring or doing nothing. See how it worked? But say if somebody from China, somebody was in America and they ended up missing, all you got to know is that country, China, going to be calling America, the UN on speed dial every day, and they're going to send some ambassador to find out what happened to that person. But in America, you go missing, you're out of here. Nobody cares, especially if you know what. So Shanquella, Kanika, you should already know. Same situation. Get it? I ain't got to keep beating a dead horse. Like I said, now you see why? I had to show you. As long as Christian Rock running around, they don't care when a black woman dies. Because they say, look, that's all they do anyway. That is the stereotype. That is the false narrative. You keep showing Christian Rock, so when the woman be dying, nobody gonna care. They gonna say, well, they be wilding out anyway. That's how it goes, y'all. You gotta have the distraction. You have the distraction, so when the real woman getting taken out, nobody cares, or nobody even knows. But you let the idiot run around, and you let the good woman die. That's how it go, man. Sacrifice. It's called sacrifice, man. Now let me show y'all this last thing before we get out of here. Didn't I tell you Kanye West doesn't like black people? Just showing you, reinforcing something. All I'm doing is updating. Birkins and a boob job. The inside story of Kanye West and Julia Fox's wild romance. This is what she said. Once he zips his pants back up, he puts his arms around me and pulls me in close, kissing me passionately. Julia Fox writes of her first kiss with Kanye West. I just want to try to see a black coon that been throwing you off with slang, outfits. But it's something I said earlier that I want to make clear again. This is what I was talking about with that nerd stuff, the lames. We all know Chicago. We all know Kanye West was a nerd lame from Chicago, a person that wasn't outside like that. But something happened back then when him and 50 Cent had that battle, and Kanye won that battle. I spoke about this before. A lot of people don't know that was a significant point in history when they had that face-off, when Kanye West and 50 Cent dropped their album on the same day. That was actually a competition of the nerds, featured Kanye West, and the thugs, represented by 50 Cent. And they wanted to see which album was going to outsell the most. But what people didn't get, it wasn't about the album sales. It was about tracking the people that bought the albums. So when Kanye West outsold 50, they already knew the college dropouts, the nerds, they were supporting Kanye. Y'all didn't get it. Kanye West was always for the nerds. Who? The college dropouts, the nerds. They're the ones who've been doing the most on the internet. I'm just being real. That's why I had a really peak game. When you look at Kanye West's whole career, he is a nerd that became successful. And ever since that nerd became successful, he ain't never looked back, did he? He been showing his ass. Well, that's the same thing all the nerds on the internet been doing. I told you I cracked the code. When I say, you know what? I'm going to let the nerds do them. And I can't keep talking about the internet when it's real people on the internet and you got nerds. The nerds got to have their fun on the internet. So I ain't going to knock no more nerds for doing their thing. I understand it's the nerds that got to take a lot of pictures all day. It's the nerds that got to always show what they're doing. I get it. Who started all that? Kanye and Kim Kardashian. My point is, Kanye represents a nerd, a lame, a college dropout, a good boy that started getting money, started getting his first smell of, you know what, coochie, and didn't know how to control himself. Big chains. Oh, he's a big rapper now. Because remember, rap, you can create a big persona that's not you, an ego. Social media, you can create a big persona, an ego that's not you. So we all have to realize that the internet is the greatest thing in the world since sliced bread for a nerd. So I get it now. I ain't going to disrespect nobody no more. Let the nerds have their fun. You want to use filters, use filters. You want to record every fucking thing you do it. I get it. I like to play video games, all right? But I had to realize the nerds been in power since 2008. They've been running shit. And that's why hip-hop also got destroyed too. Because the nerds, they accept any fucking thing too. Because they just want to be cool, remember? Did you forget that nerds want to be cool with everybody? Because they never had friends. I know a lot of people didn't have friends growing up. You don't got no childhood friends. You never did. You didn't go outside. You ain't had no fun. Some of y'all never had no crush. When you was young, you never had no boyfriend, girlfriend. So I get it. You got grown, you got a phone, and you started learning. I get attention. Wow. And bro's like, oh man, I'm that nigga now. You feel me? Even though he's a construction worker, he get paid, and he take his pictures on the internet. He's a drug dealer. So I get it. And I ain't taking no more fun out the internet. All right. So I just want to prove a point that Kanye West been a fucking nerd and a lame, and he don't like black people. He love white people. He love crackers. All right. So we done with him too. I'm done. This shit is over with. What's up, Melanice? What's up, Jamila? What's up, Tamara Smith? And that's that on that. Let me do a recap for those who just pulled up. I'm doing a recap of 4-7. And I got more work coming. All right. Make sure y'all tap into this. I know a lot of y'all probably already saw this already. Make sure you check this out, man. All right, that's it. And don't forget, I'm fucking putting nails in coffins. After I do this fucking video right here, sit for me. Meaning, I'm gonna still do what I do, but I ain't giving no more warnings. I done said everything I had to say. All I'm going to do is watch. I'm just gonna watch and laugh. I don't care what nobody thinks. I'm gonna watch and laugh. I'm gonna watch this shit crumble, and I'm gonna watch the rebuilding. You feel me? The purge is going down. And the land of the weirdos is all around you. And I had to peep game. So I'm just letting people know. Out here now, you on your fucking own. You on your own. Because guess what? I done did my part. And everybody I rock with, you already know what's up with me. That's why I say photo fame elite. They're already in the circle. Anybody else, you outdoors, you out back. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest with you. Right now, I'm focused on saving my own self. I'm worried about floating my own ship. I ain't helping nobody with shit. I mean that shit. Know why? Ain't nobody help me with shit. Another thing is, this ain't a time for needing no help. This is a time where people have to stand on their own. Know why? Because it's a fall coming. And anybody who ain't holding it down, you're going to fall on your face. And guess what? Now it's time for us to watch. I'm talking about real life shit. I ain't just talking about no internet. I'm talking about real shit. So at episode 560, I said, you know what? Man, I done said everything that need to be said. So now it's time for me to focus on the future. Now we need new information because we already know about this old shit. So that's what I'm focusing on, new shit. At the same time, I'm putting the fucking nail in the coffin. So I'm going to be proving how we in the purge right now. And I'm going to be proving how things are never going to be the same again. I'm going to prove it, and I'm done with it. And then I'm going to prove to y'all how the rap game is officially fucking done. I'm going to prove with documents, numbers, and everything. And after that, I'm fucking done with it. Next. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody up in here, everybody that slid through. What's up? I'm chilling, man. Either you're all in or you're all out. That's it. I shift gears, man. I'm shifting gears. Meaning, I'm just doing what I do. All I'm worried about doing is good content and making sure everybody satisfied. That's it. And have a little fun, man. What's up, What's up, Donna? Thank you for becoming a member. What's up, Shaft? Thanks for becoming a member. And another thing, this is for whoever. If you're not a real supporter, it's okay. But the point is, it's about members now. The members are VIP status. You take it how you want to take it. And guess what? Now that it's about membership, I ain't shouting out nobody. I'm not shouting out nobody. Know why? It's about membership now. Content. Strictly content now. So now we're going to see who on the grind and who ain't. Yeah, niggas ain't going to be still. You ain't stealing no more. We're going to see what you're going to do now. That's why I purposely been waiting back in the cut. I like to see what people going to do. And then you see they don't do shit. So now we're going to see what's what. And we're going to watch the fall. The fall is very interesting. Trust me when I tell you. They dropping like flies around here. Y'all see it. This ain't no, I ain't trying to be funny and I'm being real. I had to make some decisions. So you know what? It's time to shift gears. Because when I start getting bored with myself, that's a problem, y'all. When I start getting bored with myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting bored. I get bored with myself, and I definitely get bored with other people's shit quick. So I'll tell y'all straight up. We about to check out that. What's up, Miss Jackie? What's up, C-Dub? These podcasters get high sedity as if the YouTube ain't put them on. They all on a non-black owned platforms. Thank you, C-Dub. Thank you. Thank you. That's a fact. People forget this is a white man platform. I'm the big YouTuber. Now you're the big nothing, nigga. A big donut. Zero. All right, this ain't about shit. Ain't about shit. What's up, Ronnie? What's up, Rondell up in here? Rondell, Unpopular Opinion. What's up? Process. What that say? Yeah, Process. What's up? So many fake thugs, rappers at the time. Yeah, man. We had to watch all that stuff play out, man. So now we all know, like, look, I ain't gonna lie. Another reason why a lot of things are like boring, not boring, but it's no good entertainment out like that. As far as music, like I said, if you want good entertainment, now you gotta find it. You gotta like literally find it. It is a lot of entertainment. Don't get it twisted. Now, as far as on them apps, movies, shows, it's a lot of stuff out. I ain't gonna lie about that. But as far as like music and nah, but I told y'all every weekend I've been going back in the catalog. So I've been already putting my playlist together on a lot of music. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, y'all, it's a lot of years of music. So you can start from the 90s or 2000, but if you go through each year, and you just start trying to get them songs for that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, your favorite songs, and then you're gonna see that, you know, a lot of your favorite songs you already know. A lot of them wasn't on the radio, so there was them B-side songs, and a lot of those titles you're not gonna remember some of those titles, and then remember some songs. The hook was different from the title, so some songs are actually hard to find that you used to like. That's why a lot of shit you got to start getting now. Like that's what I've been doing, y'all. Like every weekend, I start going through little, like say let's say like last Saturday, I might have just did the 2010s. You feel me? I do shit like that. Then I might go into the 2000s. Then I might do 98 or something. You know what I'm saying? Then I might go do 2016. That's what I've been doing. And with my favorite songs. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I've been doing. Other than that, nah. Tribe Called Quest, not Thugs. All right, y'all. I guess that's it for right now. I got more coming though, but let me do this recap one more time. I'm gonna get out of here, man. BIRDMAN had to check them fools again, man. They keep running their mouth about Drake, but it's a lot of things within this whole story. Like I said, just throw out your mind how you feel about people. That's what I do. It ain't about how you feel about them. Sometimes you just gotta call it what it is, all right? Drake is successful in the game right now. We all know he can rap, sing. That's not the point. I know a lot of y'all say, I don't listen to the radio. I told y'all I do. I listen to the radio to know what's going on. And I don't sit there and listen to songs. I skim through shit. Drake is always on the radio all day. He's on tour. He's streaming. He's selling merch. He's in the country. He's out the country. He's working. The point is, he is the only rapper that is active. Now, remember, was a time it might have been about 5 people moving like Drake. Remember? Let's just use some examples. Okay, Drake on tour. Then you might got Lil Wayne on tour. Then you got Nicki Minaj, she on her own tour. And then you got, you see what I'm saying? You had mad people on tour at one time. And while they doing tours at the arenas, now the other low-level rappers, they doing what, y'all? The clubs. Okay? So-and-so gonna be at so-and-so strip club. This rapper gonna be at this club in New York. This rapper gonna be at the club in Florida. This club gonna be on Hollywood Sunset Boulevard. Remember, they was all active. Then while that was going on, you still had what? Rolling Loud, Mad what? Seminars. All at one time. Remember all this shit was going on? That's why I'm trying to tell you, this shit's slowing up. So you just sit back and look at it, you'll see it for yourself. You'll see none of them are moving around like that. And you'll see Drake, the main one, Big X. Drake, Beyonce, Lizzo, Taylor Swift, Bad Bunny, things like that. $100 million bracket people. They're the only ones moving around. So Joe Budden knows this. Joe Budden, for one, you was dropping mixtapes for 10 years. Then you went on Love and Hip Hop. And that is where your relevancy stays at. You started a podcast after watching everybody else. Now you're drying up because you don't have content. The bigger the platform, the drier it's going to be. Why? It's hard to have a big platform and you ain't got no fucking content. Let me break down real quick what goes down with some of these big ass podcasts. Do you understand they have a lot of people that work with them? You see, me, it's just me. Joe Budden got a team. They got to get paid. Y'all forget that. Let's break it down. You got the film crew. You got the editing crew. Sound, all that. You know, they got to do with the sound, all that. He got to have once the product is finished, you know, they got to upload it, all that type of work, graphics. Then we know what? Promotion, marketing. A lot goes into their podcast. That's what people don't understand. That's why I keep my shit organic and hood. Straight up. Guess what? I don't got to bite my tongue. Joe Budden can't say whatever he wants. He got to tap dance. That's another reason why they failing. You know why? We in a time now, man. People want to know the real. They don't want to hear no tap dance shit unless you're a tap dancer. People see through the fake now. But people like Joe Budden been playing that fake game for so long, you can't be fake and then try to be real. I told you, once you lame yourself out, you can't unlame yourself. That's how the shit go. Once you become a bozo, the mask stays on. So my point is, everybody got their ceiling. Once you hit your ceiling, only one way to go after that. That's down. That's Joe Budden. So him, Charlamagne. Let me give the same analysis to Charlamagne. Charlamagne, your last biggest run is the Breakfast Club. Charlamagne, I didn't see you speak about how your TV show got canceled. I didn't see nobody else talk about how your TV show got canceled on Comedy Central. I spoke about it on this channel because I don't let nothing slide. So my point is this. You lost your TV deal. And the Breakfast Club sucks. The Breakfast Club is for nerds and lames. All right? That's where lames get their information from and they swag. And they listen to Charlamagne and Envy, and they used to listen to Angela Yee goofy stuff. But Angela Yee is cool. I have more respect for her, but she clowned on that show so much, I lost a lot of respect for her. All right? Because that's a clown show. And Charlamagne is the lead clown. But at least he got the most paid out of everybody because he's a clown. He know that. And Birdman know that too. So even though Birdman and Charlamagne had that little smoke, they squashed it. You know, Birdman told him, look, man, you know, you and I got respect. We cool now. Because I think in real life, Birdman had to send goons at Charlamagne and they squashed that shit. Something like that. So they ain't got no real smoke no more. And plus, I think he told him, man, we from the South, man. How you gonna diss me like that, man? Anyway, part of what I said earlier, Charlamagne and Joe Budden works for Diddy and Jay-Z. And this is why they always go out their way to disrespect Birdman. I done broke this down the other day with the Cash Money Record Millionaires and how, baby, he didn't have to get on his knees like Jay-Z and them. He didn't play those butt-rubbing games in the boardroom. And he ain't jerk all his artists. He did a little bit, but my point is this. He created millionaires. Look at it like this. If Birdman jerked a lot of people, he probably did. He did. Fuck that, he did. But one thing he didn't do was he made Lil Wayne rich. And let's not forget, when everything was dead, let's also not forget history. Do y'all remember when Jay-Z tried to sign Lil Wayne? What Lil Wayne said? I'm good. I told you, they did not come through that umbrella. When I was talking about they didn't come through that umbrella, they didn't come through those games, playing industry games with them CEOs and shit. It wasn't, Birdman wasn't up Chris Lighty ass. He wasn't up Russell Simmons ass like the rest of them. Get it? He wasn't playing that shit. The South was a joke, remember? Niggas can't rap. They're a fucking joke. They was coming to New York getting laughed at, throwing their shit in the trash. What is this, Cash Money? Man, get this shit out of here. Throwing their shit in the trash. And they got hip and they held a grudge. That's what happened. So the niggas got their shit together and say, you know what? New York ain't supporting us. Fuck it. We got to be independent. But when they was being independent, they started clocking their sound scan. They started recording their numbers. They started doing their own analytics. And they started going back to the offices in New York like this. We want this money. We want 30 million. Why? Nigga, I done proved to you I can sell all this shit on my own. I don't fucking need y'all. So either y'all want to get some of this I got or y'all don't want it. Which I want. And that's what Birdman did. In the early 2000s, the South was the hottest thing smoking after Pac died. The labels in New York already wanted that down South money. I already told y'all this shit. You don't get rich till you get worldwide money. The labels in New York knew, man, this rap shit in New York, this rap New York shit ain't selling. We gonna play games. We gonna act like we was buying all the music. No, we was not. We was buying bootleg shit. We buy bootleg shit and all type of shit. We wasn't supporting that shit. We wasn't. Let's be real, man. They knew they had to get all other money, global money. Universal means global. So Universal gave Cash Money that money. They gave Baby and his brother Slim that bread. And he gave birth to Lil Wayne. And Lil Wayne gave birth to Drake and Nicki. So that shows you the lineage of the bag. So Birdman did something right. So that's why I say we can't always judge everybody about everything because we all got fucked up shit. But the thing is, one thing I'm not going to do, I'm never going to do. Even if I speak on the flaws somebody do, I'm always going to still acknowledge when they do something right. Because I'm not a fake ass motherfucker. Get it? So even when somebody do some real shit, I'm going to acknowledge it. And the real shit that Birdman did is he created a lineage of millionaires. He did that. Now, is Nicki Minaj going to keep it going? No. But Lil Wayne did. Did Drake do it? He tried. The Weeknd, I Love McConan, things like that. But The Weeknd do come from Drake. So we got to give Drake that. So let's go back to how many millionaires Jay-Z and Puffy made. I'll wait. Look at everybody that dealt with Jay-Z and Diddy, and look at everybody who dealt with Birdman. The shit is mathematics. But if you're a cocksucker, you ain't gonna want to admit the truth. Even I even broke down how Suge Knight put mad people on. See that? But you love Diddy and Jay-Z because you like sucking meat for no reason. They ain't put nobody on. The fact of the matter is, this clown, Napoleon, also don't remember this. In jail, a lot of gay brothers try to hide under Muslims too. A lot of punks hide under Muslims. A lot of suckers hide under being a Muslim. I ain't say that about Napoleon, but that's the truth. Anyway, look. Once again, another person very close to Tupac, he dropped the book in 2019. He's getting paid off Tupac as we speak. He dropped the book the same exact year as Keefe D. But this, what rubbed me the wrong way, when I seen Napoleon commit blasphemy out of his mouth, and he said that Tupac wouldn't want Keefe D in jail. He basically saying that Tupac wouldn't want nothing happen to Keefe D. But how the fuck would you know? How you know Afeni wouldn't want him in jail? What about Tupac mom? Didn't you say you love Tupac and his mom, you fraud ass nigga? So what about Tupac mother? Would Tupac mother want Keefe D in jail? See? But when you got to sell a book and you got to still walk around and you don't want no smoke, because Napoleon knows. One thing Napoleon knows, he knows the people that killed Tupac is still around. He know that. And they said, allegedly, Napoleon, allegedly, they say you lined up Gaddafi in New Jersey, man. They said you the one that started that fake beef. When the so-called friend shot Gaddafi in the house, that was a fabricated story you told. And they say that was your homeboy that killed Gaddafi. So did they put the pressure on you to kill Gaddafi because he was the only witness? So I ain't trying to hit nothing you talking about. And I know right after Tupac died and shit got sticky and messy, you turned Muslim, boy. You turned Muslim. I know in Jersey there's a lot of Muslims. I know that. I keep telling you idiots, man. I was raised a Muslim. I keep telling you fools that. I did the most wickedry as a Muslim. That's a fact. Teenager, Muslim. I was a terrorist. Yes, I was. So I know the games. Because I was claiming Muslim, but I was doing a lot of dirt. That's how I know, man. I'm done. Finish. Out of here. Wax Dog, what up, bro? What's the word, man? Seriously, Red. Yeah, man. Red October, man. Red October, Painted Town Red. Black Barbie, what's up, Black Barbie? CW, what's up? Yeah, I'm focusing on floating my own boat, y'all. That's it. I ain't focusing on nothing else. Effects. Yeah, hip-hop is dying in the South. Yeah, bro, hip-hop dying everywhere. Hip-hop is dead, man. We're watching hip-hop on a ventilator right now. Don't forget, for those who pulled up, everything I'm saying out my mouth, I'm about to prove it all to you. I'm going to close the casket, man. I'm about to close that shit. All doubters. I love the doubters. I ain't going to lie. The doubters keep me motivated, keep me working, man. That's what I need. That's why I say leave them comments, man. People get to run in their mouth. I get the one to do work. Like I said, this right here, nail and coffin, bro. Hip-hop is dying in the South, is dying all over. But you see Juicy J, you know he from the South, super producer, Oscar Award winner. He telling you out his own mouth. Now I'm gonna co-sign it because he co-signing me. But it ain't just what Juicy J said. I'm gonna prove it with paperwork, with numbers. I'm gonna show y'all the game is dead, dying, drying up. Watch. Now you see why he at the White House? Now you see why these rappers going to the White House? Now you see why they don't care about their street cred no more? Rappers only care about street credibility because that's how they make money. If I don't need the streets, fuck the streets. I ain't got to worry about no street credibility no more. I'm going to do politics. See that? It's the same way as me saying, man, you know what? Man, I ain't trying to talk about this knowledge, no, man. I'm about to do something else. That's what he did. That's what they doing. All right? Quavo can get money speaking out of college. He can get $50,000 speaking out of college, talking about gun crime, gun violence. Did y'all know that? They get more money going to colleges doing political talks instead of doing rap tours now. You got to understand that. So remember, Lil Boosie was saying, Kamala, I want to help. They want their government check. And another thing I'm going to prove to y'all idiots, I'm talking about those who don't believe. I'm also going to prove how the government is the one that been controlling rap the whole time. See, a lot of reasons why you couldn't fathom the government and rap and music, because you just people from the street that don't know business. Every song has always been tracked. Every lyric has always been in the House of Congress in DC. The government has always known about rap because the government says that the album is a go or no. When a rap went back in the day, I got to use back in the day. Before that record got on that damn shelf, the government had to prove and say, okay. Or if they say no, it ain't going on the shelf. Same thing with TV shows, same thing with movies. This is what I was trying to tell you fools. Rappers have always been hand in hand with the feds. That's just what it is. The thing is, are you selling out? Are you complying? What are you? That's the thing, because the feds is always in the picture. You don't get millions of dollars in a bank account without the feds knowing or being on your ass. Because you're responsible for Universal Records. You're responsible for Sony. You're ambassador of our company. And you just cannot get this deal and do what you want to do and just say what you want to say. You're not going to make us look bad. So we have agents that always watch you and make sure you comply. That's how it works. Simple. And I'm also going to show you through certain things. I ain't going to say nothing because niggas be listening. Niggas be stealing shit. Sorry, niggas. Anyway, I'm done. Y'all about to make it hard for you thefts. For you thieves that be thieving because y'all deal with thievery. Yeah, man. I told y'all before y'all channel was gonna slow up. Talking about you big fish, man. I told y'all shit gonna slow up, man. Shit looking bad out here, man. Know why? Because you stopped making content and you started focusing on you. I told you idiots a while ago, nobody's going viral no more. Nobody listens. Nobody listens. Don't listen to me. Rap TV, what up? Yeah, man, the government had to back NWA. That's right. But I'm going to prove a lot of shit. I'm in the proving. I told you. I don't break the news. I break down the news. Told y'all that, man. I don't chase trending topics. I told you I learned my lesson breaking a topic and the shit was false. I don't do that no more. I learned my lesson. I don't do that no more. What's up, Deja? She said, you've been saying this for years now. Yep, call it 2 years right now. That's right. That's how fast time flying. Yeah, that's right. Juicy J, that's the bro. We're going to get into all of that. Promise y'all. So happy to see all y'all here this morning. Good to see the family front and center. What's up, Miss Jackie? Wax Dog on deck. 38 Jeeps. That's right. I don't know how long you've been tuned into this channel, 38 Jeeps, but that's what I said. Real hip hop will never die. And another thing I have to do a lot, I have to clarify a lot of things because some people do take parts of shit. That we do have a lot of our people that got like a learning disorder. So when you say something, they just react. They don't break shit down and just analyze what you're saying. So I like 38 Jeeps just said, real hip hop will never die. And that's common sense. Because I just told you the recipe. Real hip hop is the real hip hop music that you already like, that you already know. That is the real hip hop. So all of the real hip hop, you have to document it and save it now because there will never, ever be no more real hip hop ever released again. All right? It's never going to be the same. Nothing that we loved is ever going to be the same again. The things we used to do, we will not do them the same no more. I don't even care if it's down to a cookout. If you name the most basic thing we ever did, it's not the same no more. That's why I want y'all to understand. The world we in is not the same. It is all different. Whether you get it or not, if you just shut up and pay attention and just look outside, you will see it for yourself. When you start going places you used to go, you do anything you normally do, all you got to do is start paying attention. You will see nothing is the same no more. It is not just prices. It is not just places you used to love to be at. Whatever it is, you'll see the world has changed. Companies change. Jobs change. Money transactions, taxes, loans, credit, housing, which we can keep going. Technology, everything has changed. That's what I kept trying to tell you. You're stuck in that past, you're stuck on the other stuff. Watch what's going to happen. You're going to be the dog chasing its own tail. All that's going down right now. And I told y'all, I got a front row seat at watching failure. I'm going to watch a lot of people fall. I'm telling y'all, you know why? Because they rebellious. They don't listen. They don't believe. They be capping. So now it's time to watch. That's it. I'm done on that. Remember I told y'all woke was another fake movement. The conscious movement was a money grab, another fake cult trend. Did you see a lot of people was perpetrating to be woke and perpetrating to be bringing information? But what they do? What they do when they start getting a little money? What did every single person that claimed they was bringing you information? But when it was all said and done, what did they do? Once they got a couple dollars, the information slowed up, didn't it? The information wasn't coming out that much like it used to, didn't it? I done seen people say they standing up for the kids. I done seen people come with all type of narratives. We draining the swamp. What's the same thing they all do? They start getting that money. First thing they do, they start feeling themselves. Number two, what they do? They start making it about them. Number three, what happened? They fucking content get fucking lazy and they start stealing and thieving. Next thing you know, they gone. On that note, episode 560, I'm done. I got more coming. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that video. And if you didn't see the video I dropped last night, you check that video and get you a laugh or two. You feel me? Because I'm all about laughing now. I told y'all I was striving to be a comedian, so now I'm about to turn up on my comedy. You feel me? I ain't with none of that serious stuff no more. I'm gonna still drop jewels, y'all know that, but I'm gonna crack more jokes. So make sure y'all check this out. You know what I'm saying? With yeah, man, because 50 Cent, he trolling Diddy, man, on a high level. Like the stuff 50 Cent is saying about Diddy, it has a merit to stick. So he pushing this narrative on Diddy need to lawyer up. It is what it is. I'm part of that campaign of Diddy's downfall. And I'm gonna say this too. I don't want Diddy to go to jail, but I want Diddy to get low like Russell Simmons. I want Diddy to fucking get low. I want Diddy to walk around like Kanye West with that mask on. That's what I want Diddy to do. And Jay-Z. I ain't got no hate for them. They just need to get out the way. I'd rather them give us a new fake leader. What y'all think? We need some new fake leaders. We getting bored with the old ones, right? Give us some new fake leaders to worship or something. Just get Diddy out of here. That's how I feel about him. A man name involved with Pop and Big, all this bullshit. Baby, he just need to go. That's what I think, y'all. What y'all do? Should we trade out? What y'all think? You think we should trade out Diddy for R. Kelly? What y'all think? Y'all think R. Kelly learned his lesson? You think we should forgive R. Kelly? What y'all think, y'all? I think I'm starting to feel sorry for R. Kelly a little bit. I think this is what I say, y'all. This is my opinion. Now, you know I'm joking about the R. Kelly shit. But I told y'all R. Kelly was the scapegoat for everybody else, man. What I'm saying is, man, R. Kelly shouldn't be the only one that went down. We know it's mad people that did dirt. He was a scapegoat for people like Diddy, man, and Jay-Z, and the rest of them, man. R. Kelly ain't the only one, man. He was the scapegoat, man. That's the only thing make the R. Kelly thing foul, because he ain't the only one that did dirt, man. And they made that man take all the blame for everybody. Because when he went down, it took the heat off a lot of other people, man. You know, once Russell Simmons got low, R. Kelly went to jail, Jay-Z and said, whew, whew, that was a close one, boy. And Diddy was like, shit, my name Love now, man. My name ain't even Diddy, my name Love. They was telling y'all, man. That's why I say Diddy, your time next, man. If the king of R&B can go down, you going down too. If the king of pop went down, you going down too. If our father, Bill Cosby, went down, you going down too. Your time won't come, and I'm going to speak on it. It is what it is. I'm out. One, y'all know it's love. Ghost. Yeah, shout out to the replay gang, man. And shout out to everybody that was up this morning in this chat at 6 o'clock, up and ready. Salute to y'all, man. What up, D Malley? What's up, D? Maintain. What up, Maintain?